This is the most important election you're going to ever live through. In my view, I don't see how it can get any bigger than what we're facing now. The downside of losing and leaving this president in office for 4 more years is more than I care to contemplate. In my role as AG, I see the damage they do. I see the regulatory burdens, the loss of opportunity, the loss of choices for business owners, and how they're smothering various parts of our economy that they don't like. And there's people involved in that. It's always about people. One thing that every conservative, every libertarian should always remember is this. This is as immutable a law of economics as gravity. When you have this kind of across-the-board regulatory assault, the first people hurt, and the people hurt the worst, are the poor. Never, ever forget that, because there's no way around it. There's no way around it. You know, people who have money to invest, you can snap your fingers and move it around the world today in ways that have never been possible before. You know, if I live in Appalachia and we've got one industry, coal mining, that's under attack by this administration, and that's all we have, I can't move around the world like that. And even if I could, it's not the kind of thing I want to do. I don't want to leave the best country in the history of the world to go follow that capital around. I want a country where that capital wants to come here so I can have a job. You drive through those parts of Virginia, you drive through the North Carolina border, they have long-term unemployment that doesn't even show up in the numbers. Those people know they're under assault. You don't have coal mining in Richmond. But in Southwest Virginia, that is the industry. You know, I live in Northern Virginia. You all have a similarly dynamic economy here. If you took one industry out of this region, most people in this room wouldn't even notice. You wouldn't even notice. You take one industry out of Southwest Virginia, you don't have any industry. The pizza place in Southwest Virginia is a coal job. Because without coal, they ain't there. And that whole swath of Virginia gets 80% of its power from coal. And APCO's rates just went up 8%. I'm the lawyer in those cases defending ratepayers. Over 5 of that 8% was direct pass-through costs of EPA compliance. The SCC, the judges said it themselves. That's what they're doing to our folks, our poorest folks in Virginia. Okay? Don't forget that message. And don't just remember it for the next 4 months. Remember, it is an immutable law of economics. When you have that kind of regulation, you depress economic activity, and the first people hurt, and the people hurt worst are the poor. Go back to